Namaste. Every role can bring its own problems, and the challenges invariably lead to stress. But there's a way to avoid stress without removing people from your life. And in this age of cancel culture, that's more important than ever. You'll be able to keep people external to yourself if you simply allow them the freedom to be what they are. Let the person be who they are in your kindness and love. People are the way they are because of their background. It really doesn't matter what the person's behavior is. The person or the reason lies in their background, in their karma. So what room does self-judgment or judgment have in general? Although a person can be understanding, it doesn't mean they have to be a doormat though. Even though you have love and compassion for those closest to you, you should still be alert and have boundaries. If these are present, there will be no opportunity for stress. Relationships can be stressful also. If you're in a relationship, you're as free as the amount of freedom that you give the other person. Once you give freedom to another, the relationship will be free and this will cease whatever tensions there may be. Another huge source of stress is technology. It is a wonderful thing, though with things like the internet, we can find ourselves led into situations where we feel helpless. It's the same with the media. We are constantly bombarded with negativity, and that makes us even more stressed. It seems that there's trouble in every part of the world, and this makes people feel helpless. It's this helplessness that also causes stress. Puja Swamiji, His Holiness Puja Swami Dayananda Saraswati, says that you can always write on the internet to release stress. Maybe somebody will want to read. Doing something is better than nothing because procrastination, even apathy, are signs of chronic stress. But even if you pray for people, for yourself, then you're not helpless because you've acted. People have different ideas of what facts are, and this can cause arguments. Two minds have different likes and dislikes, so they'll never think alike. This is another reason it's smarter to allow people the freedom to be what they are without projection or without projecting your own prejudices onto them. Our likes and dislikes influence our perception in any situation, though we'll only be objective if they don't command us. If they still have power over us, we'll be subjective, which is fine for you personally, not so much in regard to the other people, because they're also being subjective. The problem with subjectivity is that the person doesn't know that they're being this way. And this is because they're so focused on projecting their views onto another, which can lead to big arguments. In an argument, it's important to know if what's being said is subjective. We can use the US Republican and Democratic parties, for example. Both sides can be argued, though the one who can argue tactfully will silence the other person. And this isn't a real victory. There's not meant to be a winner in a discussion, as a discussion is there to reveal facts. It's healthy to have a discussion because a person can look differently and be more objective. In an argument, though, the person is fixated on their own ideas. But in discussion, there's only understanding. Jalpa is Sanskrit for when one wants to only win and never accept defeat. Arguments create problems, as things that are not meant to be said can be said. And even before the direct argument begins, you might launch a preemptive strike on the person. Puja Swamiji, His Holiness Puja Swami Dayananda Saraswati, teaches that Vedanta doesn't teach that we should avoid an argument. The very teaching of Vedanta is through discussion. A student has an objection, and that is clarified. As they say in The Mandalorian, that is the way. Or this is the way. This is the way. It's how we understand and analyze the truth. It's very important for everyone. Most arguments, though, involve intense emotion. And this leads to personal attacks, which blind the person from the issues that need resolved. Likes and dislikes have got nothing to do with knowing, though, for to understand our emotions calls for objectivity. People have different backgrounds. And it's not enough to simply just accept your own. You have to also accept others. It's very important. And it's this that will help you be objective and less judging. We do this by accepting what we are and also accepting that we can be subjective. This helps us accept others' subjectivity. So there will be sympathy, understanding, and healthy conversation. This will show as you being free to say what you feel, but with the understanding that you could be wrong. If you mean this, you'll avoid an argument. My own guru teaches me about the goodness in all people. And his guru, Puja Swamiji, His Holiness Swami, Puja Swami Dayananda Saraswati, also teaches it in the book that is the inspiration for this video. Trust in the goodness of people and in the law, and you will have courage in life. While it's not possible to fulfill all your desires, you can form the useful ability to manage them. Your life will be free from stress because you've taken care of everything to avoid stress. Life will be filled with meaning and doing. Thank you for watching this short video clip. This is just the final part in our two-part series, which is a brief synopsis of His Holiness Puja Swami Dayananda Saraswati's book, Stress-Free Living. The words from these words are not mine. They're Puja Swamiji's. Just want to remind everybody we have a public Arshavidya page, www.facebook.com/Arshavidya. There's a lot of videos there, including some from the direct disciple of Puja Swamiji, Swami Vivekananda Saraswati. We also have a private, quite introspective study group, a learning lounge, the Arshavidya Learning Lounge, www.facebook.com/groups/Arshavidya Learning Lounge, and everybody's welcome to pop by and see what we do. Okay, guys, I'll probably have another new video in this. The next video series is going to be it's going to be a synopsis of another of Puja Swamiji's books, which is Crisis Management. All of these books are freely available at the moment through Arshavidya because of the current global situation. So you're free to download them there. Or alternatively, you can get in touch with me and I will pass the books on. I'll see you guys in a few days' time then. Okay? Namaste, and have a good few days, everyone, and stay safe. Namaste.